Good afternoon, all. CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Tuesday afternoon, May 21st. We're looking at Window Traders market profile of the ES and NQ. So just when you thought things couldn't get any worse, it kind of did. If it wasn't for M period, we would have had one of our smallest ranges of the year in ES. So we didn't get that. However, our volume right now in SPY at 4 o'clock was just barely above 30 million. So not only is it going to be in the top 10 lightest volume, it could again be under 40 million. Again, could be the lightest volume of the last 2.5 years as we're near a high. Look at ES. We have 3 highs within a point and a half. Today's high is 47.50. Yesterday was 48.25. The all-time high is 49. So we go out with a price probe, which is at 41.75. Incredibly, ES held 1 tick of single prints. Okay, at 39.75. SPY did not. We only ended 8 wide, as did NQ. We have an afternoon pullback at 28, and today's low of 22.50. So I gave you the reference points already. For SPY, today's high is 453. Not 450. You hear what I just said? Well, don't ask me why I said that. 530. Wow, 531.52. is today's high in SPY. The downside, the price probe is 530.96. The afternoon pullback, 529.64. And today's low, 529.07. ES goes out with a price probe, an afternoon pullback, a trend day they held from B, a lowest accepted price in B, and today's low. And ES had failed early in B and C with singles, until they finally held their one little tick in L. NQ ends with unchanged value. We end with overlap in the lower. Righty ends 12 wide, just missed a perfect POC by a tick or two, and an afternoon pullback in F. They did not get either of their overnights. I am calling NQ up right on the daily now. I told you that. I'll officially be calling them up if they had taken out yesterday's high. Well, they did. They were a inside day for the longest point, and then they took it out in M. ES you could basically treat as an inside day because we barely took out yesterday's low. I mean, these 3 highs are going to fall. Question is when. Had an okay day. Again, it was quiet. All NQ. I shorted A period in NQ against value low. Remember, we opened with lower value today. We got the overnight low right away in NQ. By the way, we got both overnights for the 4th day in a row in ES, but we didn't get both IBs. But we took out the overnight low. I shorted value low when it pushed up. Did okay on that, basically in A period. Then in B, when we took out A's high, I didn't think we would go trend. I took a short. Now, I got paid on it. When we took out A's high, we came in initially, so I got paid. But they did go trend finally and hold it. So then I switched. I got long in C period to get the overnight POC and the 13 wide POC, and then I shorted it because I thought it would be a speed bump. And both trades worked out. I made on the long and the short. E period. Once we filled one set of single prints in NQ, got long off of that. That was a nice one. F, I didn't think we'd go triple distribution. I shorted it, didn't hold it long enough, basically broke even. I made very small on it, and it did come in. I period NQ, we were actually one-time framing down then in G and H. Took the long to pop H's high, which worked out. And then I took one short in L period. Didn't think we were going to go triple distribution and hold it. It did not. Got paid on it. Didn't do anything in M period. So again, for a small range and a quiet day, I mean, it still turned out to be a decent day. And on these type of days, you do have to just hit singles and a double every once in a while and wait for the days that you get really good extension. Hopefully that's going to happen sooner rather than later. We have Fed minutes tomorrow too, and then the video's earnings after the bell tomorrow. And then don't forget, you have a 3-day weekend coming up. So if any action's going to happen, it better happen tomorrow afternoon and Thursday. Otherwise, really tough with these ranges in volume. So as you can see, ES is still a balance, 5-day balance. NQ, however, to me, broke out of balance on the daily. So NQ is up on all three of their time frames. Okay? I gave you the destinations. Let's just go to the chart in ES. So here it is. It's a 5-day balance. This volume is absolutely sickening. 30.6 million right now. So unless something drastic happens in the oven between now and 8 o'clock, it's going to be our lowest volume, not only of the year, but definitely in the last 2.5 years. That's been a full trading day. And remember, it's not like it's not like a day after a holiday or a day before a holiday that's a full day. This is regular trading. So this market, there are no participants. So even though we've grinded up, and that doesn't mean price can't go higher. It certainly can. But what it means is when they do decide to correct a bit, they're going to wipe a lot of this out at some point. Anyway, thank you for liking and subscribing to this channel. We had a good day trading. Enjoy your evening, and we'll speak prior to the opening tomorrow.